This conference will now be recorded.
Guys, can you hear me? Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, last class of the topic, guys. Inner classes, like nested classes concept, right?
So last
So
example was
today, um, yeah, if you go for the last example, anonymous inner classes approach, right? Okay. If you go for the anonymous inner classes, yeah, anonymous inner classes, guys. To understand the anonymous inner classes, see for example, I hope you know interfaces. The interfaces contain some method like void wish method, guys. Generally, if the interface contains void wish method, okay, how we will write implementation, guys? We can take the class, some implementation class, right? Assume like class Ratan. Ratan is implements what? Ratan is implements which interface, guys? Ratan is like implements, yeah, implements which interface? Message interface, right? Exactly. If Ratan is implementing message interface, just you are overriding that method, right? So public. Public void which method, right? Open brace, closure brace. Here you can write implementation, guys. Just let me write implementation like the system dot out dot println of something like good morning, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Ratan, right? Exactly, guys. So if interface contains which method, guys, class Ratan is implementing interface, message interface. We are overriding that method, which method, right? Exactly. Because generally we will do the code like this, right? Class test client is the, we can take the main method. The syntax of main method is what? Public static void main, and you can write the string array args is there, right? Exactly. Yeah, open brace, closure brace. Yes, here generally what we will do, we'll create the object of Ratan here. Ratan r equal to what? New Ratan. Ratan r equal to new Ratan of, then you can call the r dot. Tell me guys, you can call the r dot what? R dot which method, right? That's it, guys. So generally, if interface contains the okay, if interface contains one method, which is like implementation class is there. The implementation class, you're writing the implementation of which method, guys. Then you're creating object of implementation class, and we're accessing the method, right? Exactly. Okay, this is general code, right? We know this code already. So this file is called test.java. Good. Interface contains one method, implementation class overriding that method, and in the client code, we are creating object of what? Ratan class, and we're accessing the which method, right? Because we're accessing what which method, right? Exactly. But the point here is, the point is, if you run this code, Java C the application is called what? Test.java. Code is compiled fine. Java the class is called what, guys? Test class. See the output, guys. Yes, definitely got the output is like which class contains main method here? Java test client contains main method, right? So test client class contains main method, guys. That's what you got the output is what? Good morning. Hmm. Guys, you got the output is what? Good morning. Good morning. That is output, right? Exactly. This is general implementation, guys. Hmm? Yeah. Good morning. We got the message like good morning, Ratan, right? Exactly, guys. See, after that, see, guys, this is application with anonymous inner class or without anonymous inner classes means this is application without anonymous inner class, guys. Application without anonymous inner class. So taking like separate class, taking separate implementation class to write the logics, right? To write the logics. Because here I took the separate implementation class, right? Here I took the separate implementation class. I'm creating object of implementation class. I'm asking the which method or not. Exactly. But observe one point, guys. Actually, uh, this implementation is required by only this client, guys. Guys, this implementation required by only this client. If this implementation is required by only this client means, okay, only this client means taking the separate class is recommended or not recommended, guys? Okay, this implementation required by only particular client. Only this implementation is accessed by only this client required. In that case, writing the implementations in separate class and creating object is not required, guys. Guys, writing the implementation of separate class and creating object here recommended or not recommended? Definitely not recommended, right? That's what I will do. No, I will eliminate this implementation class, guys. I will eliminate this implementation class. Okay, I'll remove this code. So directly what I will do, no, because this implementation is required by one which client? This client, right? If this implementation required by only this client, yeah, the implementation required by only this client, Then directly I'm writing implementation here itself. So directly how we write implementation, sir? Directly here you can create the object of message, guys. Directly you can create the object of what? A message. Message m equal to what? A new message you can call. Guys, message m equal to what? A new message you can call. Message m equal new message, guys. Here don't put the semicolon. Here put the open brace, close brace. Here put the semicolon, guys. Here put the semicolon. Directly you're creating like message m equal new message. I'm putting the semicolon here. And the message contains what the method, guys? Yes, message contains what the method now. Message contains like which method, guys? Which method, right? Exactly. Yes, message m is just reference variable, right? Right hand side, this is a code we have to write. Message m equal new message. Directly here you can write implementation. Public void which method here? Which method, right? Yeah, public void which method? Public void which method? Here you can write implementation, right? The system data, system dot out dot println of. Tell me, guys, system dot out dot println of what? He simply can write the message. So good morning. Yeah, good morning, Ratan, right? Exactly, guys. Guys, new message equal to public void which method is there, right? Exactly. Guys, tell me here. Then these implementations can be used by only this client, right? Yeah, these implementations can be used by only this client, guys. Guys, instead of taking the separate implementation class, what I done, directly I'm creating object of message m equal new message. Then simply can call m dot m dot what which method, right? Exactly. Directly can call what m dot which method, right? Exactly. Yes, now I can compile this code. Definitely code is compiled fine. Code is compiled fine. Code executed fine. So you guys we got the output is what? Good morning, Ratan, right? Exactly. So we understood that. So previous example, I taken separate implementation class. I'm creating object of that implementation class. Now I'm taking the separate implementation class. Directly I'm creating object of message. Directly I'm creating object of what? Message. Directly we override that method, guys. Guys, which one is recommended? Tell me. Taking separate implementation class recommended. Taking like directly implementation is recommended. If only one time required. Guys, please
Direct
respond.
is
Taking
fine.
implementation class not required, right? Directly you can take the data, right? Directly we took the
Yes.
data, guys. Directly we took the data. But immediately how to get some question here. But message is an interfacer class, guys. Is it
Interface.
message is interface, right? Because if it is a message is interface, for the interfaces, can we create the objects? Interfacer by default
No.
abstract, right? So we cannot create the
Yes.
object. But here this line seems to be this is object or not? Guys, this line
Yes.
seems to be object or not? Exactly. But what happened, internally, it seems like interface object, guys, but it is not interface object. Internally, compiler, what it will do, internally compiler generates one class. That class implementing the message interface. That class object will be created internally. That class is called anonymous class, guys. That class is called what? Anonymous class. I'm repeating again. First case, you are taking implementation class. They are overriding the method. You are creating object of implementation class. That is general approach. But what I said that implementation required only one time. Only one client required implementation. Only one client required implementation means don't take the separate class, guys. Instead of taking the separate class, directly create the object of message. It seems like message object, guys, but it is not a message object. Internally, compiler generates what? Because internally compiler generates what? Internally compiler generates one X class, right? That X class is implementing the message interface, guys. It means internally that X class object is created. Because internally that implementation class object will be created. Is that clear now? So internal implementation class object is created. Sir, you said internally implementation class object is created. How we know that what is the class name? Internal class name, guys. So to know that internal class name, guys, before understand that point, can I give one small point here? So guys, basically, if you take the class name is test class. In the test class, main method is there, public static. Yeah, public static void main. We can write the string array RGS, right? Exactly. Because basically, I'm creating object of test class. Test t equal to what? New test. Test t equal new test, guys. A system dot out dot println of. Yeah, system dot out dot println of. T means which class object now? T is which object now? Test object, right? T is test object means you can write the t dot get class, guys. T dot get class I'm calling. T dot get class you are calling means then it reads the output is what? Code is compiled fine and code executed fine. It reading the data is what? Class test, right? Guys, T means what's the class, guys? T is like a class test, guys. Otherwise, you want only name of the class. If you need the only name of the class, T dot get class data, we can work one more function like get name method is there. Get class dot what? Get name, right? T dot get class. Get class means it returns the class test. T dot get class dot get name means what? It returns only the class name, guys. T is what object that class name will be returned, right? Guys, T is what object that class name will be returned. So Java C test.java, then code is compiled fine. So Java the class is called what? Test class. See guys, get class means we got the output is like class test. Get class dot get name means what? We got the output is like test, right? Exactly. So T dot get class dot get name means what? It is internally creating object of which class? A test class, right? Yes, creating object of which class? Test class or not? So we got the output like test class output, right? Yes, yes or no? This is a basic example, guys, not regarding anonymous and other classes. This is separate example, just to getting the when you create the object of particular class, how can we get that? How can we know that which class object is created? Then which class object is created means what? How can we know that T dot get class dot what? Get name method you have to use, right? Exactly. Guys, come back to your example. Come back to your message m equal new message. Guys, message m equal new message. What I clearly said here, message interface object is created. Internal implementation class object is created. Internally, one X class is generated, right? Guys, internally one X class will be
Yes.
generated. Sir, you said internally some X class is generated. How we know that class name? Guys, how we know that class name means? Can I use the word like the system dot out dot println of m dot get class data m dot get class dot what get name, right? Exactly. Because if it really creates the object of message means what? We have to get the message, right? If it really creates the object of message, we have to get the message. But if it is creating internally some X class object means what? You will get that class name, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Exactly. So in that case, if we compile this code, yeah, code is compiled fine. Code is compiled fine. Then we have to execute which class, guys, here? We're saying a variable here m might not have been initialized. Do one thing, guys. So can I write the code some after calling the method something like this? Now we can see the code, guys. Code is compiled fine. Code is compiled fine. So Java the class is called which class, guys? Yeah, test a client code, right? Exactly. See guys here. Good morning, Ratan. We got the output. But which object is created, guys? That message is that m dot get class dot get name means is it returns the message return the test client $1 test
Yes, the class.
client $1. It means what? This is separately inner class or not? Dollar means what? Definitely inner class, right? Yeah, this class is called anonymous inner class, guys. Yes, nothing. So previously we are taking separate class to write the logic, but are you taking a separate class now? This example, no. Directly are creating object of message. But don't think like directly object message or message object means message object is not created. Internally class is generated. That class is overriding which method, guys? Which method? It means internally which class object is creating this line? This line internally creates what? Test client $1, right? Guys, internally create the test client $1, guys. This class is called what? Anonymous inner class. The nameless inner class in Java, right? Internally the class is there, right? We are not giving any name, right? Because we are not giving any the nameless inner.
Ratan sir,
Uh,
which version onwards anonymous class we are using? All the version we are using?
What's the point?
Any specific version, Java version 1.4 or 1.5? Which version onwards we are using anonymous class?
No, it is there from Java 1.1 itself.
Java. Okay.
1.0 we don't have inner classes concept. Inner classes, nested classes concept is there from JDK 1.1 version basically.
Okay.
Guys, it seems to be message object. It is a message object. It is not a message object, guys. It is not a message object. Internally class is generated. That internal class is called what? Anonymous class, right? How we can get that class name means m dot get class dot get name. If really message object means it is a message, but it is not a message object. It is which class object, guys? test client $1, right? Exactly. Because if you observe clearly, previous example, I taken the implementation class, but this example, I said internally class is generated, that class is overriding. Either we are declaring implementation class or internally generating the class. Okay, in first case, we are declaring the class. Definitely bytecode is there. Second case, are we declaring the class? The second case, are we declaring the class? No. But internally class is generated, right? That class only overriding that method, that class object only created. In this case also, internal class is there, right?
Sir,
Ah, what?
you have a bad network, sir. We are not able to hear.
Bad network.
So you're,
Just check with others if they are facing the same thing, Guru.
I think sir is audible.
No, audible only running. We can able to hear.
Sir is audible.
Then I'll try to switch my network.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sorry.
Sir, now we are unable to hear your voice.
Sir is on mute.
Ratan sir,
I
you are
think.
not audible now.
Ratan sir?
One minute. Okay.
Yeah, guys, can you hear me? Yeah, good. Guys, can you hear me? Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we can.
M.dot get
Yes,
last
sir.
get means which object is created, guys? Internal class is generated, right? But if you observe the two cases, without anonymous inner classes, we are taking the class separately. We are taking the class. With anonymous inner classes, are we taking the class? The internal class is generated, definitely. Internal class is generated. Either we are declaring the class or internally declaring the class, compiler generating the class. But JVM point of view, in both cases, bytecode is same bytecode, different bytecode. Bytecode is reduced, same bytecode is there. Length of the code is reduced. We are not taking separate class, so length is okay, coding wise. But bytecode point of view, we are declaring the class also bytecode is generated. Internally compiled regenerating the class means what? Internally compiled regenerating the bytecode, right? Yes, in that case, JVM point of view, both cases same bytecode is reduced. This
Bytecode is
length,
ready.
bytecode how reduced? Previous case we are declaring the class. This class internally compiled is generating that class. Compiled is generating the class means compiler definitely bytecode is generated, right? Huh? So guesses are no. Previous case we are declaring the class. We are declaring the class also bytecode is there. Compiler generate the bytecode. Even this case compiler internally generate the class. Compiler generate the class also. Compiler has to generate the bytecode, right? Both cases bytecode should be same, guys. Both cases bytecode is same, but the point is what length of the code is reduced, right? And compared to first case, this case length of the code is reduced or not? Guys, this case length of the code is what reduced, right? Exactly. But bytecode is same, right? Exactly. In that case, guys, to reduce the bytecode, to reduce length of the code, instead of this lambda instead of this anonymous inner classes, we are using lambda expressions. Guys, what is the point here? Instead of using anonymous inner classes, what we are using lambda expression, right? Exactly. The same code I can write with lambda expression, guys. Lambda expression means what? Message m equal to, guys, message m equal to, here anonymous inner class is there previously, but now tell me, guys, this interface contains how many methods now? Guys, this interface contains how many methods? One method.
Only
If
one method.
interface contains one method means this is normal interface, functional interface. Interface contains
Functional
only one method. This is called functional interface. Where the functional interface is there, directly can write the lambda expressions, right? Yes, you can write the lambda expression or not. Here it directly can write the implementation, guys. Here directly implementation means what? Lambda expression we done already. So here arrow is a syntax. Before arrow argument. Argument of which method? Which method, right? Before arrow argument. After arrow we can write the logic. After arrow what is the logic, guys? The system dot out dot println of. Here you can write the message like what? Good morning. Good morning lambda, right? Exactly. Good morning lambda. Then you can call like what? This like m1. Simply can call the m1 data wish, right? Exactly. Yes, yes or no? Good. In the lambda expression also, are we taking any separate class? There is no separate class, guys. Number one, we are not taking separate class, and we are not creating object of message. It means there is no anonymous inner class. There is no anonymous inner class, right? In that case, what happened, guys? There is no bytecode, right? The bytecode is definitely reduced or not. In the case of lambda expression, guys, what the advantage is now? The bytecode is reduced as well as length of the code also reduced, right? Guys, bytecode is reduced and length of the code also reduced or not? Exactly, guys. Guys, total 3 cases we have to observe. First case, we are declaring the class. We are creating object. Bytecode is there, separately our class is there. Second case, we are not declaring the class, directly are creating object of message, but message object is not created. Internally X class is generated. Internally X class is generated means here also bytecode is there. So we are declaring the class, I internally generating the class. Both cases what happened, guys? Both cases bytecode is same. Both cases bytecode is same, but what the point here? Length of the code is reduced, right? Exactly. Then what is the lambda, guys? Lambda will do reduce the bytecode, reduce the length of the code. Guys, reduce the bytecode and what? Reduce the length of the code also, right? Exactly, guys. Reduce the bytecode and what? Reduce the length of the code, right? Then code is compiled fine. Java the class is called what? Test client, right? Exactly. See guys here, this is like good morning. So test client $1, good morning lambda, right? We got the good morning lambda, guys. Yes, please respond what the points I saying. How many ways you have done the implementation total? How many ways are the total? We done with 3 ways,
Yes.
right? What are 3 ways, guys? What are 3 ways here? Note
Giving
points here also,
separate
guys. First
classes.
one is what? Uh, we are declaring. Tell me, guys. We are declaring. We are declaring what? Separate implementation class. Yeah, separate implementation class to write the logic, right? To write the logics, guys. To write the logics. Good. What the second case we are doing is? This first case we are declaring separate class to write the logic. What the second case, guys? Here, the second case what we are doing means, assume like this is a case 1, this is like case 2. Yeah, this is like case 2. Yes, case 1 and what? Case 2 is there. Yeah, case 1 and case 2 is there. We are declaring separate class, separate implementation class, guys, to write the logics. Second case is what? Are we declaring the class? We directly create the object of interface.
Direct.
We are directly creating we are yes, without implementation without implementation class here we are directly creating the object, right? We are directly creating object of what? Interface. But the interface object is not created. Yes, but interface object is what? Created or not created? Interface object is not created. It internally generates
JVM
the no compiler. It internally generates. It internally means what? Compiler, you can say. Compiler generates the dart class, anonymous in our class, guys. JVM never generate the code. JVM will execute the code itself. That's it. First case, we are declaring separate class to write the implementation logic, right? To write the implementation. First case, we are declaring separate implementation class to write the logic. Second case, without implementation class, directly creating the object of interface. But here interface object is not created. Compiler internally generates what? Compiler
Anonymous
internally
class.
generates what? Exactly. Anonymous class, right? Exactly. Compiler internally generate anonymous class, guys. Compiler internally generate the anonymous class, and the point one is what? That anonymous class is overriding this method actually. The anonymous class overriding the method, and what happened, guys? The anonymous class object is created. Anonymous class object is created. Is that point is clear? Second case, good. Yes, here what the point here? In anonymous class, length of the code is reduced, guys, when compared to case one. Yes, when compared to case one. In case two, when compared to case one, guys, in case two, length of the code is reduced. Tell me, guys, length of the code reduced. Length of the code is reduced. Tell me, when compared to case one, case two, length is reduced. Code length is reduced.
But bytecode is same.
Same.
But
Length
the
of the code
bytecode will be
reduced. Bytecode same, right? Exactly. What the case three, guys? Tell me now. To reduce the length of the code, to reduce length of the code and length of the bytecode, to reduce the length of the code and bytecode also. Length of the source code, length of the bytecode. So now, guys, to reduce the length of the source code and bytecode, use which concept, guys? Use what? Lambda. Exactly. Use what? Lambda expression, right? Exactly. Yes, to reduce the bytecode, to reduce the length of the code, what the concept you're using is lambda expression, guys. Guys, that's the case one, case two, case three. Let me make the case one. This is the application without anonymous inner class. This is a case one code. Can I make this as a case one code here? Otherwise, fine.
This is fine.
You
can write case one over there.
Exactly. Here, case one is there. Application with anonymous inner class. This is like case two is there. Case two is there, and I can take the case three now. Case three I can take with only lambda expression without this anonymous. Then what happened, guys? Case three, length of the code is reduced and even separate class is not generated, right? Exactly. So this is like case three. This is explanation about the three cases.
Sir, can you correct this line when compared
to case one? First approach, right? Case one.
When compare the case one to case two.
When compare the
case one to case two.
When compare the case one to case two, length
After
of the
case
code is
two, put
reduced.
a comma. after case 2 put a comma, length of the
Hmm.
code is reduced,
Length of the code is reduced and
but byte code is same.
length of reduced but byte code is same. Huh? Okay.
Now the sentence is correct, sir. And sir,
Byte
one
code
more
is.
question.
Hmm.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So can we create anonymous class without, if like in this case we have interface, okay? So can we create
Hmm.
it without interface?
Can we create without interface means no.
Okay. I mean, we need interface to create an anonymous class. Otherwise, we will not be able to do it. Okay.
We are not creating anonymous in our class. First of all, compile intel generate the class.
I mean, that is okay. Okay. So we need interface for that. Okay.
When you create the object of interface, internally compiler takes separate class. That class is over in that method. That class object is created. That compile the activity, right? That
So-
class is called anonymous class.
So it means it will only be generated when we create an object of the interface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just to understand these points, 3 points, can I take one collection example so that we get the clarity? These 3 points. Collection example I'll take. Understood clearly. Definitely, you understand the collection example. It's not a problem. You try to check the. Don't think about the logic. Think about the process. What we are doing. Okay. Think about the process. What we are doing. Think about the process. What we are doing means separate non text list ID. Directly I can take the code here. Is understood clearly. So class test is the main method I'm declaring public static void main. For example, string array RGS, open brace, close brace. As collection means we have the array list class. Array list of, you can make the generic question is a string. Array list something objects equal to, new array list of, observe carefully guys, new array list of string. It means the array list can store the group of string objects. I'm adding some objects here. Assume like I'm adding Ratan like this. I'm adding the Ratan. I'm adding this one. I'm adding this one. Something like this. Ratan, Rani, Razo, and here I'm adding what? Osman, and I can add like Guru, something like this. I'm adding the data like this, right? Good. Because after adding this data, assume like I want to do the sorting operation. With the operation, guys, sorting operations I have to do. Just to perform the sorting operations, yes, to perform the sorting operations, objs dot objects dot directly has a sort method. Yes, objs dot what a sort method is there. Okay, but you can see array list contains which method, guys? Sort method is there. Here we have to pass the sorting logics. Yes, sort is expecting which logic here? Sorting logic. Okay, objects dot sort method we are using to perform the sorting logics here. Check the Java API you can check this. So if you check the Java API, I need to check the array list sort method I want. Array list sort method, array list, yeah, belongs to util package is there basically. Let me check util package. Yeah, this is my util package is there. Array list is a class. You can go for array list class, guys. Because this array list class definitely contains one method like sort method is there. Guys, check the sort method. Yeah, this is like sort method. Because if you observe this point here, I'm doing like array list dot sort method. Array list dot sort method. If I'm doing sort method is expecting which object now? Guys, sort is expecting which object? Comparator. Sort is expecting which object? Comparator object. As basically comparator object is there. If you place the comparator object, observe carefully guys, sort, see objects dot sort method I'm calling. Sort is expecting the argument. What kind of argument is expecting? Comparator object is expecting. Okay, but comparator object is expecting means open is comparator, guys. Comparator is a class or interface. It is a functional interface. Okay, it expecting the object like functional interface, right? Exactly. If it is expecting the object like functional interface, this functional interface contains one method like compare method. Yes, which method it contains? A compare method is there. This is method, guys. Guys, now remember sort I'm doing. Sort is expecting which object here? Comparator object. Sort is expecting comparator object means what I have to do? Can I take the first approach? Case one is what? take the separate class. That separate class, I can override the method to write the sorting logics, right? Yes or no? I can pass that object here or not. Yes, objects dot sort is expecting which object? Comparator object. Comparator object means what? Comparator object means what? Can I take like class my comp separate class I'm taking, which implements which interface, guys? Which implements which interface? Comparator interface, right? Exactly. Here we have to override which method? Comparator contains which method? Compare method. That method we have to override here. Public 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 int, the method name is called what? Compare method, right? Exactly. Then expecting the objects. Actually t means type of the data. Here which type of data you are doing sorting? String data. That's what you can take the string, yeah, string s1 comma string s2, right? Exactly. Because here simply I want to return the data, guys. Return s1 dot perform the sorting operation, guys, compared to method required. That I'll tell you later. Okay, if you put the this is one means data sorting ascending order. Data sorting which order, guys? Ascending order. Then sort is expecting the comparator object, guys, but compare is interface. Comparator's interface means what? We have to pass interface object into implementation class object, implementation class object. Here what I will do now, simply I'm creating the object of what? New my comp, right? New my comp, guys. Yes or no? Is this statement is clear, everyone? Sort is expecting the comparator object means what I am doing? I am taking the separate class, that class object I am passing here, right? That class object we are passing here, guys. Is that clear now? Here where we are writing the logics, guys? Are we guys writing the logics here itself a separate class?
Separate class.
Separate class. Separate class, and that object you are creating here, right? Just like in the first approach, without anonymous class, guys. Without anonymous class, we are creating separate class. That class object we are using here, right? That class object we are using here. There's a case one, guys. If you run this code, so we have to import the package like import java.util. Yeah, util dot what star we can write. Okay, fine. Java c test.java. The class is called what? My comp is not abstract, does not override the abstract method. Compare. Spelling wrong. Compare is there, right? That about comparator. Okay, fine. Why are you showing this issue? The recompile the code with Java C. Yeah, unchecked operation is fine, guys. Class mycomp is a spelling wrong. Implements the comparator interface. Public int compare method is there. String s1 and string s2. mycomp is not abstract and does not override abstract method compare. We are overriding, right?
Interface my comp, it should be there. Comparator is an
Give me 1 second. Collections dot sort is there directly, otherwise collection dot sort of sort is also expecting like array list data. That new mycomp. New we can write the mycomp object. Can put the semicolon. Now we can compile. Yeah, we are doing the mistake somewhere.
A1 is not there.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Here objs
OBJ.
objects. not collection, it's a collections basically. Yeah, no, you are doing the mistake, guys. It's not like this. You are doing the mistake somewhere. Objs dot, yeah, objs dot what? Objs dot sort only. Sort is expecting the comparator object. That's what you are taking the separate comparator data, and we are passing the implementation, right? We are passing the implementation here. We are passing the implementation here means, okay, new my comp, okay, new my comp is there. Now you can compile this code. We got the issue. Yeah, why that issue? I got some idea maybe. If you remove this code, now you can compile up to this code. Code is compiled, it seems. Oh, public return type is integer only, right? Yeah, if you get this type of issues, very bad. Return type is integer only. Compare method only. Cannot override the compare method. Oh my god. Compare method.
But inside we are providing string.
Because
String
type
at
is the string only. Because T means what type of the data what we are going to do the operations, right?
Okay.
Can we do one thing? You can make the string type. It's not a problem actually. Oh my god, that's the issue. Generic version, right?
That one.
We have to specify the type. See, comparator, we have to specify the type of the data. Then only while overriding, you can specify the type, right? Exactly. I mean generic version. It's fine, guys. Because here actually we have to specify what type of data you're going to compare, right? If you specify to the comparator what type of data you're going to compare, string data, right? That's you can pass the arguments like strings, guys. This is fine. It's my mistake. Yeah, you can compile this code, guys. Code is compiled fine. Java, the class is which class? Test class. Or we are not printing the data, it seems. Yeah, the system dot out dot println of objs, right? Exactly. Just compile this code. Code is compiled fine. So Java the class is called what? Test class. Because we got the output is sorting order, right? Check the output. We got the output is what? Sorting order or not? Yeah, we got the output is sorting order, right? Exactly. Code is compiled fine. Java class executed fine. We got the output sorting order. Guru is there, Rani is there, Ratan is there, Usman is there, right? Exactly. Yes, this example, what we are doing the first approach here, this is like case one, guys. Case one is what? Taking taking separate class,
Separate.
right? Writing the sorting logics, right? Exactly. Usman, what is the case to Usman previously? Taking separate class or directly creating object of interface?
Directly creating object of interface.
Directly create the object of interface means objs.sort is there. Here expecting which object? Comparator object, right? Here comparator
Yes.
object means directly I can create the object of comparator or not?
Yes.
Directly create the object of comparator. Open brace, closure brace is there, and open brace, closure brace, right? Exactly. Here what I can do, I can write the logics here directly, right? Exactly. Now you guys tell me, guys, taking separate class writing implementation recommended, directly writing implementation here itself is recommended. Which one is recommended? Now we are getting the clarity, right? So code is compiled fine. So yeah, so code is compiled not means anonymous inner class. When you take, guys, new comparator here, the anonymous inner class must ends with a semicolon actually. Because anonymous inner class must ends with what? A semicolon, right? Then you can compile the code. New comparator braces.
Sorry, here
kind
also we are missing a type string.
No. First type you are taking the data, right? It's not a problem. Okay, here also, okay, it's not abstract. Okay, then while creation of object itself, we have to specify the type of the data.
Type of.
Actually, we are doing this example collections using Eclipse ID. Eclipse ID, if you are doing small mistake, it's showing, okay, then you decided, okay, generic version missing, you place the generic version. But edit plus means we have to take care about every error, right? That's what the issue. See guys, first case sorting the data. First case, let me write the print statement here itself. First printing the data. So here also printing the data. Because here simply put the minus. If the minus means what happened, it is printed in descending order. Print the data in what? Is descending order, right? Exactly. Yes, code is compiled fine, code executed fine. Yes, first is ascending order, next one is a descending order. Yes, you got the clarity, right? So simply you are doing sorting operation. Guys, sort is expecting which object? A comparator object. If it expecting comparator is interface. Comparator is interface object means what? First case you are taking the separate class, you are passing the object here without anonymous inner class. Okay. To overcome this issue, no need to take the separate class because you write the sorting logics only one time here itself, right? That's why we are writing the sorting logics here itself, guys. As which one is recommended? Is a separate class is recommended? Taking anonymous inner class recommended? Taking taking what? Anonymous class, right? Exactly. What a case 3, tell me guys.
Lambda.
Lambda expression.
Lambda. Tell me lambda code, tell me Usman. Usman will tell you the lambda code. Objs dot sort. Sort is expecting the comparator. Comparator is a normal functional interface. Functional interface. Functional interface means you can write directly lambda here itself. Okay, direct lambda is itself. Before arrow arguments. What the arguments guys here? String s1 and string s2. After arrow logic. What is the logic you want? I want only this return logic, right? That's it. Then you can put the return logic. But while taking the lambda expression, return statement is mandatory optional. If only one value is there, return statement is optional, right? This is very clear now. Return statement is optional, right? While taking the lambda expressions, specifying the type of the lambda is also optional. Type of the data also optional, right? I can remove this data also.
So
Yes or
how do
no?
this know that this is string?
Which one? Which one?
S1 and S2 are strings. How do this?
That is depends on the object data which contains. OBJ contains string data, right? It will take
Okay.
information. Then code is definitely compiled fine. So if you're trying to print the data one more time, here also printing ascending order, right? Ascending order. This code is compiled fine.
Earlier we are using comparator, but how this lambda will identify as an comparator?
Comparator is a functional interface, right? Where the functional interfaces are there, we write the lambda expression directly. Then it will recognize, okay, I'm expecting the comparator object. I'm expecting comparator object is writing lambda expression. That's what the code in the project, right? See guys, first case is without lambda up to Java 1.5 like 1.0 version, like they're writing the code like the separate class they are taking. Then what next one guys here? Anonymous inner classes we can use. Present applications we are not using anonymous inner classes. So in place of anonymous inner classes, we are taking we are creating object of my comparator, right? Exactly. That's what directly can put the lambda expression. Total 3 cases, guys. What we discussed 3 cases. For the 3 cases, I written the 3 possibilities, right? Exactly. Guys, that is the advantage of what lambda expression is. Advantage of what the lambda expressions. Yes, case 1, just we discussed only case 1, case 2, case 3, guys. That's it. Any
So,
questions?
sir, in real time, what approach do we use?
Lambda. You tell me out of 3 cases which approach is better for you.
So, okay, I tell you. So, if I look at the code, then creating an object directly of the class and first implementation is much more clearer to a person who joins the organization. The code is very much clear to that person. But in terms of bytecode and class, I mean, I'm coming to the point, sir. But in the terms of class, bytecode and generation of a new class file, then the third one is better, the lambda expression. So, I mean, just here a point that Rani, when we started this this inner class concept. Rani asked that we don't use inner class. I mean, so is this true that in real-time projects we don't use inner classes?
It's not true. We'll go for some cases, we'll go for inner classes also, because some cases assume like this comparator contains two methods. Then lambda expressions will work.
No.
Then we have to take the, instead of taking separate class, directly I can write implementation here itself, two method implementation, first method implementation, second method implementation here itself. Then it will be good, right? Instead of taking separate class. Separate class, no one will take you, man. As a senior, this is developers means almost all 3-4 plus experience they have. Developer, they'll write the code. They always try to make the code very like what length of the code is reduced and straightforward code they will write. They never think about like clear code, right? They never think of the clear code. They'll think about always a length and byte code. Length and byte code, definitely. Yeah. This is very, very important, guys. Anonymous in 3 cases we covered clearly. You try to check. We'll meet in tomorrow. You need class, huh?
Yes, sir. We can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then tomorrow you can join the class same time. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, tomorrow we have the class the same time.